Hi, it's Miss Dolores from Baldwin Borough Public Library. Welcome to Thursday evening's Baldwin Bedtime Books. Thank you so much for your feedback on our last week's Baldwin Bedtime Books, The Buzz About Bees. We got a lot of feedback and a lot of love on that video. Again, we thank Ms. Candace for her expertise and for sending us the videos, which leads me to a question for all of you. If you do something unique, a hobby, have a farm, raise a chicken, do anything, please reach out. We would love to get some behind the scenes footage from a bunch of people, and especially if you're local in the Allegheny County area, or even if you're not, just send us an email or comment right here on the Facebook post and let us know. We'd love to feature you. So tonight we're going to do a special edition, again, of Baldwin Bedtime Books. This is going to be a cooking edition. So we're going to do one story tonight. It is a little bit longer, so we're just going to do one book tonight. And then we're going to prepare together a delicious recipe. And if you had a chance to look at the preview or premiere ingredients list, you can do it right along with me, but if not, that's okay. You can just watch. It's super quick. It's something you can have as a snack before bed or anytime. So we're going to get started with our story. This is called Cook-a-Doodle-Doo. It's one of my favorite funny stories. It's written by Janet Stevens. In this story, the hen is going to prepare strawberry shortcake. And although we're not preparing strawberry shortcake tonight, we are going to make strawberry shortcake next week at our food cooking program. So it will be next Wednesday, July the 22nd at 6:30 via Zoom. So you can join us for book cooks on that night. You just need to go on our website and register. Again, July the 22nd at 6:30. We will be making a delicious strawberry shortcake recipe. All right, so let's get to this story and see what he's up to. All right, Cook-a-Doodle-Doo by Janet Stevens. And Janet Stevens writes a lot of picture books that are very funny. She likes to make you laugh. All right, let's see what's going to go on in this one. All right, so here you can see that he's going to be cooking. I see some strawberries, a bowl, a measuring cup, measuring spoons, flour, an oven mitt because the oven's very hot, a wooden spoon. So a lot of things that you need to get ready before you cook. And here you can see that he is pecking for food on the ground, which is what hens and chickens do. Always chicken feed, day after day, year after year. I'm sick of it, squawked Big Brown Rooster. Can we get something new to eat around here, please? Nobody's listening. What's a hungry rooster to do? All right, so Rooster is tired of eating chicken feed and he wants something a little more delicious. What do you think it'll be? There's no hope. Wait a minute. Rooster remembered a story his mama used to tell, a story handed down from chicken to chicken, the story of his famous great-grandmother, the little red hen. Rooster rushed into the kitchen coop. It has to be in here, he said. He looked high and low, and there it was at last, hidden under a nest, her cookbook, The Joy of Cooking Alone by L.R. Hen. Rooster carefully turned the pages. So many recipes. And I thought she just baked bread. Look at the strawberry shortcake. Okay, so the first thing you have to do when you're going to make something is you need a recipe to follow. So you can either find it in a cookbook or anywhere your mom or dad has it in the kitchen. They will have recipes you can follow. That's it. I'll make the most wonderful, magnificent strawberry shortcake in the whole wide world. No more chicken feed for me. Look how good that looks. Have you ever eaten strawberry shortcake? Yes, sirree, just like great granny. I'll be a cook. Cook-a-doodle-doo, crowed Rooster as he pranced toward the big farmhouse. He's very happy now at the thought of not eating chicken feed anymore and eating strawberry shortcake. Do you think a rooster can cook? I don't know. Let's see. All right, so over here are some other farm animals. Looks like they have a cat, a duck, and a dog. Cock-a-doodle-doo, said Dog. Really? Have you lost your marbles, Rooster? Asked Cat. You've never cooked anything before, said Goose. That doesn't matter, replied Rooster. Cooking is in my blood. It's a family tradition. Now, who will help me? Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the goose, and away they went. Okay, it always helps if you have help in the kitchen, but it looks like the cat, the dog, and the goose do not want to help him. It looks like he's on his own. Who do you think he's going to get to help? Rooster pushed open the kitchen door. It looks like I'm on my own, just like Great Granny. He sighed and put on his apron. We'll help you. Rooster turned, and there stood Turtle, Iguana, and Pot-Bellied Pig. Do you three know anything about cooking? Rooster asked. I can read recipes, said Turtle. I can get stuff, said Iguana. I can taste, said Pig. I'm an expert at tasting. All right, so it looks like Turtle, Iguana, and Pig are going to help him cook the recipe. Does this sound like a good idea? I don't know. Then we're a team, declared Rooster. Let's get ready and start cooking. Turtle read the cookbook. Heat the oven to 450 degrees. I can do that, said Iguana. Look, I'll turn the knob. 150, 250, 350, 450. Hey, cooking is easy. Okay, do you think the only thing you have to do when you cook is turn the oven on? I think there's a little more to it. Rooster put a big bowl on the table. What's our first ingredient? He asked. The recipe says we need flour, said Turtle. I can do that, said Iguana. Wait a minute. Is that the kind of flour you need for cooking? I think that is the wrong kind of flour. He dashed outside and picked a petunia. How's this flour? Said Iguana. Is he silly? No, 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 said Rooster. Not that kind of flour. We need flour for cooking. Okay, so if you see over here, if you help somebody cook in the kitchen, you need flour that's in the baking section of the store, and it comes in a bag like that. You know, the fluffy white stuff that's made from wheat. Can I taste the flour? Asked Pig. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. The recipe says to sift it first. What does sift mean? Asked Iguana. Said Turtle. I think sift means to search through. You mean like when I sift through the garbage looking for lunch? Asked Pig. I can do that, said Iguana, and he dived into the flour, throwing it everywhere. Okay, do you think that's what it means to sift the flour? I don't think they're supposed to throw it everywhere. Let's see what it means. No, 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 said Rooster. Don't sift the flour like that. Put it through this sifter. Okay, this is a sifter. And you put the flour inside, and then you squeeze the handle, and it makes it come out of the bottom really fine, and it makes all the lumps come out if there are any, and that's called a sifter. Rooster turned the crank and sifted the flour into a big pile. Can I taste the pile? Asked Pig. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now we measure the flour. I can do that, said Iguana. He grabbed a ruler. The flour is 4 inches tall. All right, when you have to measure ingredients, do you think you use a ruler? I don't think so. How do you measure? You measure with a measuring cup. So there's a measuring cup, and you probably saw Mom and Dad use those before. No, 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 said Rooster. We don't want to know how tall it is. We want to know how much there is. We measure the flour with this metal measuring cup. We need 2 cups, added Turtle, so fill it twice. Rooster dumped the 2 cups of flour into the bowl. Can I taste it now? Asked Pig. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Next, we add 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I can do that, said Iguana. He looked under the table. But where are the tablespoons? He looked in the teapot. No teaspoons in here. He is so silly. All right, so a tablespoon is not going to be under the table, and a teaspoon's not going to be in a teapot. Those are measuring spoons that he needs, like these, right over here. No, 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 said Rooster. Don't look in that teapot or under that table. These spoons are for measuring. Each holds a certain amount. Rooster measured the sugar, baking powder, and salt, poured them into the big bowl, then sifted all the dry ingredients together. Looks awfully white in there, said Pig. I better taste it. That Pig, he just wants to eat. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now we add butter. We need 1 stick. I can do that, cried Iguana. He raced outside and broke off a branch. How's this stick? All right, so that is not the stick you need, a stick of butter. A stick of butter means 1 sleeve of butter that you buy at the grocery store, and it comes in a box. He has the wrong stick. Let's see what the right one looks like. All right, so this is a box that has the butter in, and you see he put the butter in the bowl. No, 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 said Rooster. Not that kind of stick, a stick of butter. Rooster unwrapped the butter and dropped it into the bowl. That butter is just sitting there like a log, said Pig. Maybe I need to taste it. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Next, we cut in the butter. I can do that, said Iguana. Uh-oh, scissors don't cut butter very well. All right, so when it means to cut in the butter, that means you mix it in with the other ingredients in the bowl, but you don't use a scissor. Let's see what you use. You see what he had? No, 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 said Rooster. Don't cut the butter with scissors. Use these 2 table knives. All right, so he's using knives to cut the butter and put it into the flour mixture. Like this. Rooster cut in the butter until the mixture was crumbly. Looks mighty dry in there, said Pig. Perhaps I should taste it. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now the recipe says to beat 1 egg. Oh, I can do that, said Iguana. Do you think you should beat the egg with a bat? Or do you think you should put the egg in a bowl? No, 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 said Rooster. Don't beat the egg with a baseball bat. We use an egg beater. And here it is. Maybe you have one of those, and if you don't, you can use a fork. We use an egg beater. Rooster carefully broke the egg into a dish, beat it with the egg beater, and poured it in the big bowl. That looks tasty, said Pig. Please let me taste it. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now, add milk. We need 2/3 of a cup. I can do that, said Iguana. Here, hold that glass measuring cup and I'll saw off 1/3. We'll use the other 2/3 to measure the milk. Wait, said Pig. Why don't we fill the measuring cup up to the top and I'll drink down 1/3. I don't think either one of those ideas are what Rooster had in mind. All right, so you see the measuring cup and it has lines on it. And whenever it says 2/3, you just find the line that says 2 and a line and a 3, and that's where you stop. So that's how much milk they need. No, 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 said Rooster. The cup has marks on it. 1/3, 2/3, 1 cup. We'll fill it to the 2/3 mark. Rooster poured the milk into the bowl. It surely needs tasting now, said Pig. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now we mix the dough and put it in a greased baking pan. Rooster stirred and spread as Turtle read. Bake in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes. I can do that, cried Iguana. Do you think he can really do it? He hasn't gotten anything right yet. Let's see. Iguana shoved the pan into the oven. Let's see. 15 minutes equals 900 seconds. I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 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 said Rooster. and he set the timer on the oven so that Iguana would stop counting the seconds. Pig burned his tongue on the oven door trying to taste the shortcake. Turtle studied the cookbook to see what to do next. Okay, so we know the oven is really, really hot. So a grown-up needs to put all pans and take out pans from the oven, and you see, well, not on here, but you have a oven mitt because the oven is really hot. And they cut, let's cut up the strawberries and whip the cream, said Turtle. And they cut and whipped until, ding, the oven timer went off. Okay, so it looks like they're making the topping for the strawberry shortcake. So whipped cream and strawberries, delicious. Rooster grabbed the oven mitt. Oh, there's the oven mitt, the blue and white one. So it's what you grab the pan with so you don't burn your hand. Rooster grabbed the oven mitt off Iguana's head and took the shortcake carefully out of the oven. Oh, it's beautiful and it smells so good, said Pig. I know, I have to taste it now. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. We need to let it cool. Soon the shortcake was ready to cut. Rooster sliced it in half. They stacked one layer of cake, one layer of whipped cream, one layer of strawberries. Then again, cake, cream, and berries. Look how good that looks. Okay, so they took their big cake, they cut it in 3 slices, and then they're gonna stack and layer the whipped cream and the strawberries in between. It looked just like the picture of the strawberry shortcake in the cookbook. This is the most wonderful, magnificent strawberry shortcake in the whole wide world, said Rooster. If Great Granny could see me now. Let's take it to the table. I can do that, cried Iguana. Oh no. Do you think Iguana can carry that big cake to the table without anything happening? I don't know. He yanked at the plate. The shortcake tilted and slid and splat right onto the floor. Oh no. All their work, and it fell onto the floor. Pig was ready. Now it's my turn to taste it. And in a split second, the strawberry shortcake was gone. Every last crumb had disappeared into the pot belly of the pig. Our shortcake, Iguana cried. You ate it. I thought it was my turn, replied Pig. I'm the taster, remember? And it tasted great. But it was our masterpiece, moaned Turtle. And a tasty one too, said Pig. Now we can make something else. Yeah, Iguana glared. How about a plump, juicy roast pig? Pig gasped. A roast pig? How about iguana pot pie or turtle soup? All right, everyone seems upset about the strawberry shortcake. And Pig gobbled it up, and now there's no more. No, 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 cried Rooster. Listen to me. We make this shortcake as a team, and teams work together. But Pig ate it, whined Turtle. Iguana dropped it, pouted Pig. Turtle should have caught it, grumbled Iguana. It doesn't matter, said Rooster. The first shortcake was just for practice. It won't be as hard to make the second time. Well, said Turtle, we don't have to worry about messing up the kitchen. It's already a mess. So, who will help me make it again? Asked Rooster. Pig, Turtle, and Iguana looked at each other. I will, said Pig. I will, said Turtle. I will, said Iguana. Cook-a-doodle-doo, crowed Rooster. Let's get cooking again. All right, so instead of getting upset, Rooster said, let's just make another one and not fight about it. Together, they made the second most wonderful, magnificent strawberry shortcake in the whole wide world, and it was a lot easier than the first time. I see Dog has joined them, and Goose and Cat. It looks like they made a lot of strawberry shortcake, enough for all of their friends. And then in the back of the book, they give you a strawberry shortcake recipe. And like I said, we're going to make a strawberry shortcake recipe on Wednesday, July 22nd during our Book Cooks program at 6:30 p.m. via Zoom. So you can go ahead and register for that if you'd like. Just visit our website and click on our events link. So right now, I'm going to take you into my kitchen, and we're going to make a quick recipe that you can use as a snack or something that you can eat for any time. Hi, it's Miss Dolores again. I'm back to show you a quick recipe. We're going to make veggie roll-ups today. Very, very simple ingredients, and you probably have these all at your house. This is a flour tortilla. Of course, if you're gluten-free, you can also get these in gluten-free, which is great about this little quick recipe. Some cream cheese, veggies, and I showed it in a picture, but you can actually use any veggies that you have in your home. And so I didn't have tomatoes, for example, so I used celery. I have some carrots, I have some red pepper, and I have some shredded cheddar cheese, and I have some garlic salt. It calls for onion powder, but I do not have any right now, so you can just improvise this recipe. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your flour tortilla and you want to spread cream cheese all over your tortilla. So if you're doing this along with me, you can go ahead and spread your cream cheese really quick. So it should cover the whole tortilla so that when you roll it up, no matter which part you eat, will have cream cheese on it. And you can put as little or as much cream cheese as you like. Okay, so mine right now looks like this. I have my cream cheese on, and you just start putting on your vegetables. I am going to put my shredded cheddar cheese on next so that when I roll it, it's on the bottom and kind of adheres to the cream cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cheddar cheese on. If you'd like to put something else on yours next, please feel free. And then I'm going to pat it down with my spoon so that it sticks to the cream cheese. Just a little trick so that when you bite it, doesn't fall out and fall all over the place. Okay, so I have my cream cheese, and now you can just do your vegetables any way you want. I'm going to do my carrots next. And you just spread them out all over the tortilla shell. So it's looking like this. And I'm going to do my celery and red pepper last. Okay, so now you have all your vegetables on. Look how quick that was. You just roll it up. A few of them might fall out, that's okay. And you just get your knife and you make cuts and you make slices, and you can put it on a dish and you can serve it. It's a wonderful before bedtime snack. I mean, it's very healthy, filled with vegetables, and just any vegetables you have around your home. So I hope you enjoyed our quick and easy recipe, and let me know how it turns out for you, or send a picture. You know how I love pictures. So thank you for tuning in to Baldwin Bedtime Books tonight. We'll be back next Thursday for another edition. Have a great weekend.